Hello, everyone, and welcome to P-Bolic Knows. My name is Michael Kirkchin. Today is July the 19th, 2022. Welcome to my channel. The topic for today for me is what's going on with Ethereum. We had done a vlog a couple of days ago, or really 12 days ago. You go back and look at that video, and over there I had said that Ethereum is holding its ground very well. So right now there's been a lot of hype, and Ethereum has gone up quite a bit since then. But I'm getting a little concerned where it's at right now. So I'd like to share with you what I'm looking at and what I'm observing today. Of course, before I start sharing my charts with you, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an investor in this space. I actually am a long holder of Ethereum. And obviously, I love seeing Ethereum's price and Bitcoin's price go up. But yet, when things are going a bit too fast, I pay attention to those details. So if you like tech analysis, if you like the cryptocurrency, and I'm a retail investor, so meaning that I'm just investing on my own account on a part-time basis, really. But if you like looking at my tech analysis, please just subscribe to my channel and put a notification on. That way, whenever I do videos, you'll be able to see them as well. So let's get started with this non-financial advice technical analysis. Here we go. The first thing I'd like to do is share with you my computer screen so you can see exactly what I'm looking at and what has me concerned. So the first thing I'd like to show you really is that at this stage is that let's look at what I'm looking at with this Ethereum Bitcoin chart. So Ethereum Bitcoin, obviously it's very interesting all the time because this is kind of the pair that kind of tells us what's going on with the space. When Bitcoin is going up, kind of means that there's the altcoins are kind of maybe not doing as well versus Bitcoin. But right now, what I'm seeing is that if you look at in the past, we had done a video about this topic as well a little bit in the past, where last time where we saw Ethereum kind of break this ground, there was maybe the anticipation of Ethereum may go down all the way down to this level, which is kind of where it had done twice in the past, in 2017 and also in 2018. And then, as you recall, 12 days ago, when we saw Ethereum holding this ground, that was a great sign, and it has been a great sign because if I look at what Ethereum has done since, this is the Ethereum USD chart, and here you're going to see that last couple of days, those who are day traders, which I'm not, I'm more of a long-term investor, but those who had done, let's say, short-term trading, they saw Ethereum's price go from $1,000 all the way up to basically something in the range of, right now, it looks like it's hovering in the range of approximately, it looks like to be around $1,600. So that is a phenomenal 50% return in this short little while, really. I mean, let's pinpoint to maybe look at this daily to see what we're doing. Is that basically if you look at what Ethereum was at, so here in sometime in June, which was a month ago, it was really as low as $900, and now we're hovering at around $1,500. So this has been a tremendous trade for those who had bought Ethereum and are still holding it or they sold it. But right now, what's going on with this percentage-wise? You're seeing here is at over 70%. But what's my concern right now? So again, if I look at Bitcoin's chart, Bitcoin is still doing what it always does. So Bitcoin's dominance is really in this corridor, which is in the range of approximately something around, I mean, it's been at this range since last May, so over a year. So now going from 40% of the market cap to 48% of the market cap, and it's still in this corridor. So that's a great performance by Bitcoin. But if I look at what it's doing really on the actual let's say 20-month moving average, Bitcoin really is kind of in this stage where this one, as you recall, this was a great indicator that I had learned from Red Capital, and basically he was able to kind of pinpoint how when Bitcoin gets in this kind of level, all of a sudden it may stay here for a little while, judging by the past performance. So meaning that this may be giving us the Bitcoin bottom in the next little while, as we see Bitcoin's having still ways out, anticipated for April 2024. So meaning that in general, I mean, we don't forecast, obviously, we're not here to forecast, but we're still kind of just looking at and hoping that the future performance will be similar to the past performance, and no black swan event will come in and kind of just take kibosh this whole setup. But basically, look at this. So we're assuming that Bitcoin is kind of going to be staying in this range, okay, in the next little while. So what it means is that it's not really projected to do anything parabolic upwards or downwards. So let's see how this plays out, obviously. But if I look at what's going on with Ethereum versus Bitcoin. So since Ethereum is having a nice little rally going upwards, obviously this chart, which is Ethereum versus Bitcoin, is also having a upwards trend as well. So what I am seeing here, just by looking at this chart in particular, which is the Ethereum versus Bitcoin chart, is that this could be one of those things where it's one of those things where I believe that there is a risk that if Ethereum hits this resistance over here, which is at the mark of 0.086, and it starts going downwards, and if it does break this this support line, again, this could be a very strong downtrend. So that's why what I would say is that for those of us who are long ETH and want to buy ETH, I think there may be a chance that this may be a kind of a local top of what's going on with Ethereum, just by looking at this chart, which is the Ethereum versus Bitcoin chart. So that's why I am very cautious at this stage. And I'm paying a lot of attention to this chart in particular, because this Ethereum versus Bitcoin chart really has been a very good indicator to kind of differentiate which one is a better token, whether it's the Bitcoin, which is kind of the more conservative token, or whether Ethereum, which kind of is the blue chip of all the altcoins. So let's pay attention to this. I'll be sharing with you any updates here that I see that are worth while mentioning. But for the time being right now, I'm looking at to see over here what Ethereum does once it starts hitting these important resistance levels, and if it's going to break those, which is very bullish, obviously, or if it's going to kind of turn back and go downwards and then break this support line, which could then be potentially a pretty big drop, judging by what it's done in the past. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll update you when there's any more updates in the near future. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.